Good morning, I'm Grayson Hughes, and you're listening to Morning Jam, the indie music morning minicast that starts your day off with songs you were meant to hear. It's Tuesday, which means another song was decided by you guys through a poll, and this is it. Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness, Canyon Moon. California in her rear view. Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness is probably best known as an experimental electro-pop musician. Canyon Moon, however, has a really strong piano beat behind it that makes it a little more acoustic, I guess, compared to some of his later work, and even some of his previous work. His most popular song, Synesthesia, I don't really think compares much to Canyon Moon. And why I happen to love Canyon Moon so much, and why I guess you guys loved it so much too, is not only the instrumentation behind it, but I think it's the imagery that is painted in this song that really allows Canyon Moon to stand out as a great indie song. The imagery in Canyon Moon, I think, is almost professionally made. Andrew McMahon is definitely an artist who cares about his music. He's even released a whole album with commentary on all his songs, which I think means he is quite a passionate person about the projects he's made. But what I wanted to mention about Canyon Moon is that imagery really paints a story. He explains that the Topanga Canyon in California was actually the inspiration of Canyon Moon. And the message and story behind it is a girl falling in love with a West Coast California fantasy, Los Angeles and Hollywood and all that, and escaping from it. He even goes on to say that escape is a theme he likes exploring in his songs. And I definitely relate to, or at least understand where he was coming from with this song. But it just reads so beautiful. The first verse is this. The sun ran out on a cold October, somewhere under the canyon moon. Camera jammed in a slow exposure, California in her rear view. I just love the word choices he would have. I wouldn't ever expect the line camera jammed in a slow exposure in some song, but the way that Andrew McMahon has chosen it for this song makes it beautiful. Kinda got away from me. Why I chose this as an option for the morning jam was I really happened to see this as a song I'd listen to particularly on one of my free days from work. After all, Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness even said that this song, again, is based off of escape. And a day off is kind of escape from work. And I kind of see this as sort of like the backing song behind that. It's a triumphant leave from your job. I would even see this in some scene of a movie of someone doing just that, just abruptly leaving some place that obviously they don't want to be in. Though, I guess it'd be ironic considering the California fantasy that Andrew McMahon has, I think he's saying is not a good thing to keep, and running away towards a dream isn't exactly a good idea. I'm not in the least bit surprised that the overwhelming majority of people who voted chose Canyon Moon. Canyon Moon is definitely fun pop. It is fun pop music, and Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness in general makes songs like that. I'm Grayson Hughes, and this was your morning jam. Shot like a bullet, don't know the way.